What is going on YouTube? 0088 here. I'm here with my girlfriend Carla, and we just came back from Wreck-It. Was it Wreck-It, Ralph? It's Ralph breaks the internet.
No, Ralph wrecks the internet.
No, it breaks the internet. He even said, I don't know if he said it in the film, but he even said in the trailer, like, wouldn't Ralph wrecks the internet sound better? And he was like, yeah, but break the internet.
So it's called Ralph breaks the internet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I learned something.
Because he does literally break the internet, because obviously this is going to be a spoiler review, so we're going to go into all the little spoilers and everything. So let's talk about it. What did you think of Wreck-It?
I give it like an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
It's so creative, this film.
Yeah.
Whoever created this film is so, they're just amazing. The way they think of all these little things and put these little things here and there, it's really, really creative, this film.
Yeah.
I loved it, I thought it was really good. I didn't love it as much as the first one.
Really?
But yeah, because the first one,
I think I like this one better.
The first one like sets the tone of everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The first one really builds the story.
See, what I love about this one is that the story is so clever in the way that it doesn't even have a main villain.
No.
You know, kind of.
There
the main villain of
them,
like Vanellope, is it? Vanellope and Ralph are kind of like their own villains in a way in this film.
Yeah.
You know, and I thought that was really different rather than in the first film. There's like the villain that I can't remember him that well. Like he was just like there for them to have an antagonist to fight. You know, but this one it was like, which makes more sense instead of just first meeting her. This one it's like Ralph had to go over his insecurities, and she had to go over her insecurities as well, because that virus came in and scanned them and saw their insecurities and sent it everywhere, and that was really sick and clever. And all those hundreds of Ralphs climbing each other was
visually
that
looked
great.
Insane, didn't it? Like visually it was like, this is actually gross. Like, is that what a virus would look like in a computer if you had one?
Well, if it all joined together and that, all laying on top of each other, hundreds of them, like, that was just disgusting. I loved all the internet stuff and like
so
how
clever.
it visualizes us, the users,
yeah,
into
that
the
was
internet.
that was
these
probably,
little people walking around.
That was probably my favourite bit, actually.
The memes,
like, out of all the creative stuff, that was probably. And then you saw like the human version of them when it went wrong. Like when the internet broke, you saw like how the human reacted.
Yeah, they're like, what? Welcome to the internet. That's what's literally Ralph is breaking it. That's what's happening, and it just felt like you can relate to so much stuff.
Yeah.
It was really
so
cool.
relatable.
That's what I mean. It had a really good story, and it was just fun to watch, to see all the little references to like the hero, like the characters and heroes and stuff we see from games and films, and just the references to just our lives when we have the internet, like our personal lives and everything like that. It was just so clever. The only thing that's weird though is there was that bit where the chick was in the internet cafe, and it has her image of the little character, the little avatar.
It has her as an avatar.
But then I imagine that the way they do it is that when you log in, it's using whatever the internet is. So let's say I've bought the internet, I'm using my internet at home, then it will be me because it's like my internet, my password and that. But if you're in an internet cafe, technically it shouldn't look like you, unless you're.
But maybe she had like.
Unless she had to put her own password in.
Maybe she had data, like maybe.
I'm just thinking too deep into it.
You're thinking way too deep. I think she just had her own laptop with her own data.
It should be like.
And she was using her own data, that's what I
Like if she's in like Costa or something, using Costa's internet, it should be like a little Costa cup walking around, shouldn't it? Like, do you know what I mean?
In theory, yeah. If we're going to go that deep into it, yeah. But let's just say she has data and she was logged in as herself.
Yeah.
It isn't a hilarious film. Like it isn't it isn't funny, but you'll find yourself smiling quite a lot. Like I was smiling at things like, oh my god, yeah, we do that, and oh my god, this is this and this is. But it's not like it doesn't make you laugh out loud.
Yeah.
But I did find myself like during the film, I was like, why am I smiling? Like.
Yeah,
but it's really.
It was good. It was like, and Disney, I swear, they must have some kind of. I was saying to you, they must have some kind of person up in Disney that just sits there and says, right, are we breaking people's hearts enough?
Yeah.
Are we like hitting everybody's emotional cores enough? Because I swear every Disney film has this moment where you're just like you're literally gonna cry or something. Like it's just emotional, like when the heart thing breaks and then he brings it together and they're hugging and it's so like cheesy, but Disney makes it work somehow.
Didn't I say to you, oh that's so cute?
Yeah, I know. Any other film
makes your heart melt,
like,
doesn't it?
if that happened in an MCU film, you'd be like, oh that's so cheesy, like but somehow Disney, I think it's the animation, they just pull it off.
And it's because it's Disney.
Yeah, they're just allowed to do 90s cheesy stuff because it felt so. How 90s does the film feel like in terms of the story
Quite 90s.
and the characters? Not the way it looked because of the internet, but the terms of the story and the characters, like how they were like they went through some hardship and they learned something and they're friends and then they've moved on. It's like felt and the music was so emotional sometimes. Like it felt like a proper 90s film or something. Like Disney just keep it old school sometimes, don't they? Speaking of old school, how much you love the Disney princesses and all
I was literally just about to bring that up because if you love Disney princesses, this is like all of them put together in one big, beautiful package.
Yeah. And you see Pocahontas and
all of them, all the old school ones. Yeah. I think like even Sleeping Beauty was there.
Yeah.
Like the proper old
they loved
school
Vanellope,
princesses.
didn't they? Like putting on, she made them wear a little casual outfit.
Yeah, she made them wear pajamas.
And they couldn't believe it. They were like, oh my god, it's so comfortable or something. They wanted to make a song about it.
But isn't that like life? Like the best thing is getting into your pajamas, especially as a female. Getting into your pajamas after wearing like heels or something is like the best. And so that was really relatable.
Yeah,
so
really
oh my
cool.
god, this is so relatable.
And I loved the bit like near the end where they were just using all their powers to like, or all their stuff that they do in
little
the
individual
films.
Bits in their own film
to save Ralph from
yeah.
falling. That was like really clever, that bit, especially Pocahontas' Colours of the Wind moment. That bit cracked me the hell up when all the stuff is flying around and stuff trying to save Ralph. That was hilarious.
And it was clever because all of those princesses get saved in their own movies in one way or another. And then they like had this big defining moment for them when they were like, oh my god, we get to save someone else.
Yeah,
they're like so excited about it.
And like you were thinking that, oh, they're gonna annoy me, like it's gonna be typical SJW type stuff. But I actually liked that bit. It actually made
it was really clever
sense,
how they did that.
Yeah, I liked that
really,
bit.
really
I thought it was
clever.
cool.
Yeah, it was so clever how they
I don't really have that much complaints about it, apart from that some jokes didn't land that well sometimes. And I thought, I couldn't figure out why they were making Ralph so insecure, because in the first film, he was insecure, that's part of his character, but then he's super insecure in this one, and you explained it to me that, you know,
he feels like he's gonna lose her.
Yeah, just he was alone before, and he was insecure before, and then now he's found someone that he loves, is his best friend, and then he feels like he's gonna lose her and everything like that.
And he feels like he's gonna go back to being old Ralph and being lonely again.
Yeah. I thought they were like...
And that would make you insecure, wouldn't it?
It would.
There's so many adult themes in this.
Yeah, that's why I like it so much.
Movie.
It's quite... I love when they make kids movies with like these little adult themes where kids can actually learn from it and watch it. It's really clever. But yeah, I was like thinking, oh, why are they making Ralph so insecure? Like they're trying to proper dumb down his character. But no, it actually made sense for the storyline, like, because he learns not to be like that later on. It's not like they just made it insecure for no reason. They're not going to talk about it again. The only thing is, like, Ralph messed up bad when he did introduce the virus into the world that Vanellope wanted to live in. But like, I kind of wish she also, like, you know, showed a bit of remorse for when. Because she literally made Ralph like go into that world, get the wheel and everything.
Yeah, he was there for her.
He was there for her.
It was his idea, like, I'm gonna get all the internet, I'm gonna find the wheel.
And that algorithm chick brought it up to her and said to her like,
she's probably one of my favourite characters.
Yeah, she's
a
really
new
cool
character, and she's like probably one of my favourite characters. Like she's just so
she was
cool,
sassy but fun and everything. Like
the right amount of attitude, the right amount of funny.
Yeah.
Like
she kind of reminded me
like
like a good guy version of that chick from Incredibles 2, the main bad guy in Incredibles 2, but this one's like a good guy version. Like, they had the same kind of sass, so she was more...
I feel like if I worked for her company and she was the CEO, like, you would love her. You know what I mean? Like, you'd be like, this is the person I want to work for. Like, I want to work for this person.
But she's fun, but at the same time she doesn't take no crap. Like,
exactly, yeah. So she's like, knows how to be fun when she needs to be.
Speaking of taking no crap, what I was saying, like, she literally told Vanellope, like, look, I'm paraphrasing, but at the end of the day, he's like busting his ass for you, and you're just like being a bit selfish. She didn't say it like that, but she hinted out that, look, like, and Vanellope realised, you know what, I'm being a bit out of order. I just wish they used that to she showed that to Ralph as well, that I was being unfair as well.
They could have shown that it's a two-way street.
It's a two-way
like,
street,
you have to give and you get in a friendship. So.
Yeah, exactly. Rather
than
just take. Yeah. But no, Ralph did mess up big though.
Yeah, but it's a really good film. I'll give it 8 out of 10.
I'll give it about 8 as well. I thought it was better than Incredibles 2. I don't know what people were saying it's bad.
Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
100% better than Incredibles 2.
Yeah, and I thought Incredibles 2 was okay. Like, this is way better. It had a story to it. There didn't need to be this horrible villain. It wasn't a gimmick. It just felt right. Like, it felt good, like a good story. So I don't understand some people saying that they didn't really like it.
And it has an after credit scene.
Yeah,
so like, now that they own Marvel, Disney films are going to start having after credit scenes. So
it seems like
after
it.
The credits.
They learned from Marvel. Yeah, but yeah, definitely watch the after credit scene. It's funny.
It's not really like in on the movie, but it is funny.
Well, we spoiled half the film anyway, so I'm sure people watching it have seen the after-credits scene. But
what if they didn't stay?
Yeah. Well, if you didn't stay, find it online. You'll see it. It's in the trailers. I'll tell you that.
Do you think they meant to put Stan Lee in there?
Yeah, Stan Lee was in there. Yeah, 100%, of course.
They didn't know, but I mean, like, do you think that was like in there before he passed away?
Well, I think that was in there before.
Before he passed away. Yeah. It wasn't like they quickly added it in as like a little tribute.
No, I don't think so. I think it would have been probably a bit more than that, maybe. I don't know. I think because like that could have easily worked if he hadn't passed away as well. So I think they put it in there.
They're giving him a little cameo, even though it's not.
And the way they had him, he was like one of those little avatars.
Yeah, let's call them avatars. I want to call them Weebles.
Yeah, I was going to call them Wees or Mees or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, those little avatars. I think he was one of them. That means it's literally Stan Lee using the internet right now.
Looking at Marvel stuff because they were in the Marvel section of the internet.
Yeah, so that was literally Stan Lee looking at it then because it was the avatar.
I thought it was so clever with the ads. So like when the little ads popped up and the ad blocker came out and punched him in the face, like it was just so that's just so clever. Like,
stuff.
I could never
it's so
think of
fun.
that.
Like some people complain about this film and say, oh, it's gimmicky or it's got like all this like references. It's just a film full of references, no story. Because there was a good story, and the references were a load of fun as well. You know, I said to you like I could just sit here and just watch them just go through the whole internet and have all these. How are they going to represent this? How are they going to represent this in the internet? How are they going to represent viruses? How are they going to represent this? And that's another thing.
I loved it when the ad guy, like when they were like. They clicked on his ad and he took them off the beaten track and like went like dark underground. Like, I was like, that's
the
so
dark
cool.
web. The
the dark part of the internet.
Yeah,
I just thought that was really
down
really
like
clever.
Trojan horses and all this kind of
I just thought it was so clever.
It's
like,
really
that's
fun
cool
film,
how they did
definitely.
that. Really, and when they go get the virus again, they go like everything's dark and then they go to like the dark part of the internet. I just thought that was really clever.
It was funny that bit as well.
It is gimmicky. I do agree with those people. It is quite gimmicky, but it's really fun. And you find yourself looking out for things. So you're like, where's Snapchat? Where's Instagram? Where's this? Where's that? And like even if you can't see it, like there are little references. Like they didn't mention Twitter, but there were loads of birds like all looking at the same thing. So like you obviously know something's trending on Twitter. So like even if they're not like throwing it in your face like Instagram, like there's little references to things which I found myself looking for.
The comments bit, you know, Ralph was not going to handle any comments.
Heartbreaking, the comments bit, and it actually made you think like, oh Jesus, like somebody is reading
I get used to that. I get used to that in comments all the time. There's always someone saying something horrible. You got to have tough skin to go on the internet.
Especially to look at the comments.
There's things to learn from that for this film.
Yeah, no, seriously, there was. And when again, my favourite character, the CEO, came in and was like, Ralph, this place is not good. Like there are bad people in the world. You just got to toughen up and not listen to it. I was like,
not read the comments.
Woman,
it's true, and it's literally advice that everyone needs to know if you're going to do stuff on the internet.
Exactly.
Like, seriously, if you're going to start having like an Instagram thing and posting yourself or a YouTube channel, you gotta know, don't read the comments, and if you do read the comments, don't take it to heart, because it's about, like she said in the film, it's more about them, it's not about you.
It's about them, it's not about you, and that is so true, isn't it?
About the more modern age stuff.
So true.
It's clever, really good film, I liked it.
Yeah, I really liked it too. I really liked it.
Yeah, that's our spoiler review of Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Wrecks the Internet.
You like that?
Ralph
version. Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph wrecks the internet and then breaks it. If you liked it, give us a like, subscribe, and I'll see you again. Peace.